girls, students, pro traders, intermediate traders, beginner traders. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this today's lesson, we're gonna talk about how I flip $300 to $100,000 using a simple strategy. I know some of you are gonna ask how. Well, of course, I used a good broker with the leverage and stuff, which you could literally find on my bio if you're willing to. But I'm gonna talk about the strategy here. So make sure you subscribe. Let us begin. So in this video, we're gonna talk about the $100,000 flip. So I woke up on a random Tuesday. All I did was find out what the market is up to. So this is a naked chart. We're gonna mark up the highs and lows. We're gonna figure out where the PDRAs are and this and this and that. So right over here we have a low. We have a fair value gap, which an order block retested into it. Right over here. Right over there. So the order block, so the fair value gap over here, the order block came, took out this low, retested on it. So the order block came back and retested. We are currently on the 3 months time frame. We're gonna do a top-down analysis on it. Yeah, top-down analysis on it. So yeah, came out, retested, created the CRT over here, created the CRT over here. Where is it? The CRT was created over here. Yeah, it took out this low of this candlestick, created the CRT. The CRT was covered together with this high. So we are currently pushing bullish. I know you're asking, but the trade was a bearish one. I'm going to explain it more as we scale into the lower time frame. So we scale into the monthly time frame. Yeah, so as we scale into the monthly time frame, what do we see? We are currently, the market is pushing high. There's a huge momentum, bullish momentum. The market is literally pushing high. Yeah, so the order block, the price action came back, retested on this order block over here. We had a fair value gap which supported it over there. So the market is currently pushing high. Scale into the another lower time frame. We are currently on the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame is where we took up this sell, as you can see over here, but I'm going to explain it to it. So what do you see over here? So we are going to ignore this over here. Yeah, we know we are currently on a bullish momentum in this and that and this and this and this and that. So we're going to ignore all these noise. So here we're going to focus here. So what do you see here? We have this candlestick, we have this candlestick, we have this candlestick which we took the trade on, and we have this high which was taken. We're gonna ignore it because yeah, the candlestick closed above it, so it showed a continuation. So right over here we have a fair value gap. We have a fair value gap, and we have this high which was taken. We have this high which was taken, which we were not expecting it. Let me wrap it for you to see how I came up with the trade. So I'm going to wrap it. So we have this fair value gap with this high that is about to be taken. So we're going to scale into the lower time frame. So what we expect the price over here is to come, take out this high or low, or maybe continue. That's what I was expecting the market to do. But yeah. So we're going to scale into the daily time frame. Onto the daily time frame, the market is currently pushing, so it's going to push high. That's what we expect to do. The market's going to push high. This is the last week price action. I'm going to scale into the lower time frame. So we're going to mark out the price action of the market which we did trade. So where was it? 18. Sorry about that. I was just scaling to the 1 hour time frame. So I'm going to mark out the price action. So we're expecting the market to currently push high. So I'm going to mark out the price action of on Monday, right over there, in the price action on Tuesday, and the price action of today, which is currently on Wednesday. These are whatever marking here, it's what we called, what I'm marking here, it's what we called a full day price action. The candlestick opens at 18, closes at 18, closes at 18, closes, opens and closes. This is a daily candlestick. Yeah. So I'm gonna play it. Let me play it on the 4 hours for it to be fast. Right over there. Pause. Photo shoot. Pause. Yeah. So we woke up on a random Tuesday. This is a Monday price action. So on Monday, we saw on the 4 hours time frame a high was taken. The candlestick created the CRT, which showed a reversal over here. If you want to learn more about CRT, we have a video down below on my videos. You'll go and check and learn what a CRT is. Yeah, so we have this high that was taken with the CRT momentum. Now it's selling. So the reason as to why it gave me a serious sell momentum is because this high was taken on EURUSD and it was not taken on GBPUSD. Why? SMT. So on Tuesday morning, I woke up, played my chart, and as I played my chart, I was marking out the PDRAs, which is basically we have an order block over here, which I used it. So what I expected the market. So before we continue, guys, before we continue, the high was taken. We have an order block over here. The order block was retested. As the order block was retested during London session, because it opened with the Asian session and retested the order block. What next are we expecting? To go on sales. So scale into the lower time frame, guys. Scale into the lower time frame. Where do we find our entries? We find our entry using time. I did a video on time. Also, you can go check out on my series of videos. So here we open during Asian session. There goes London session. So as the market opened during London session, took out the high on Asian session. Hope you're understanding. Took out the high on the Asian session. Now it's selling, as you can see. Took out the high, gave us a sell momentum, and that's how we came up with the trade, guys. After I saw the high was taken out, I shared the signal on my community, marked out the low over here, because remember this fair value gap over here, we are currently targeting this low. I shared the setup on the community. Remember this low, so we are currently targeting this low over here. Sorry about that. And that's how we came up with the trade. And kaboom, kacha, kaboom, kacha, kaboom, kacha, kaboom, kacha, kaboom, kacha. The market is moving, it's flowing. I keep telling you guys, it's so easy to make money into the forex market. All you have to understand is learn the craft. And yeah, so that's basically it. Kaboom, kacha. The market is still moving. So Wednesday open, which is today, yeah, we are still moving. The market is still moving low, targeting this low over here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. Anyway, for the next video, adios muchachos.